camera that it's a
Okay, go ahead.
person
Right
here.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Eric. I'm a friend of Karla, a neighbor.
Hello, I'm Joseph. I'm Karla's friend and neighbor.
I'm Caroline. I'm Karla's friend and neighbor.
Jillian, friend and neighbor as well.
I'm Ashley. We're all friends and neighbors.
Hi, I'm Karla Kassey. I'm here to talk to you today about Conrad Zeus. Have you ever wondered about who some of the key players are that were part of the initial computer industry and the internet industry that first developed the modern internet? Well, I'm here to talk to you about, as I said, Conrad Zeus's experiences with the programming and with the computer industry. And my credibility is that I've done research on Conrad Zeus, and I also am a computer science major, so I've done some coding and some programming. And today I'm here to talk to you about Conrad Zeus's early life and how he got started. And I also want to talk to you about, I also want to talk to you about his inventions and how he affected the computer and the internet industry. As far as the early days, Conrad Zeus was just like every other college student. He was trying to figure out what his college major should be, and also he was trying to decide how he was going to pay for college. And as far as his major, he started out as architecture major, and he decided that he was really interested in technology, and he was also very interested in inventing things. So he switched to civil engineering. And the way that he financed his education is his father was a postal worker. And I found this information through Karwatka in 1997 in a journal called Tech Directions, which is a well-respected journal. And as far as his inventions, Hyman 2012 from the Communications of ACM found out that some historians were actually celebrating his 100th birthday after he had passed away, and they found a calculator that he had made, and the calculator that he had made was a floating point calculator. It was the first one of its kind, and it was unique in the fact that it would print invoices, it would track salaries, it would do sales reports, and it would manage inventory. And also, the calculator was the first of its kind from the fact that there were only 20 or 30 made. And he determined that he wasn't going to manufacture it widespread because he had to do so much maintenance on it to keep it running and so forth. So he decided not to. But it was like I said, it was the first of its kind. And according to Winkler, 2012, Zeus developed many other inventions too. He developed the punch card machine, and he also developed the Z1 through Z11 computers from 1938 to 1955. And this came from the Communications of the ACM, which is also a well-respected journal. And Zeus was also involved with programming, and he did some programming in the 1940s, according to Bauer and Wassner in 1972, also from the Communications of ACM. And his programming language that he developed was called Planckcode. And Planckcode is still part of modern programming, believe it or not. And his first invention was from an erector set, his first computer. And so it's amazing that he was able to do everything that he did, considering. And today the internet spans the globe. According to Abani 2016, which was from the internet, I found this source on the internet. Helmut Schreier, who was Conrad Zeuss's partner, discovered that the vacuum tubes that he used for his computer could actually switch from two stable states through Boolean mathematical theory. And based on Boolean mathematical theory, it's used today for building websites, creating desktop software, online searches, and also for big data analytics. And I had a poster that I was going to share with you today. And this poster just shows how the internet spans the globe today. As a matter of fact, there's over 2 billion users of the internet in Asia today, and there's 327 million users in North America. So the majority of the users are in places where you don't have cable, so you can't get the internet that way. But you can get the internet through the satellite. And as you can see from this diagram, the satellite spans the globe. And this is a picture of the actual computer that Conrad Zeuss developed. As you can see, it was a large computer compared to what you have today. And now I'd like to summarize what we talked about. We talked about Conrad Zeuss's early days, we talked about his inventions, and we also talked about how he affected the modern computer and the internet. And I hope that this inspires you to do additional research, and maybe even some research on Aiken and Zeuss, who were partners during that time. Zeuss was in Germany, and Aiken was in the United States, and they worked together on some computer ventures. And I'd like to thank you today for listening to my talk. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, I'll take them now.
I had a couple questions, but if anybody else is going to go first, because I was going to ask first if they were German, and you said one of them was.
You shut up.